Hey everybody, welcome back to Chapter 9. Today, we're going to begin adding and subtracting of mixed numbers. However, instead of just doing the regular algorithm today, we're going to use models to represent our fractions. As you see here, I have a problem, 2 and 2/6. To that, I'm going to add 1 and 3/6. I have model representations for my fractions here. I have two wholes, and then I need to color in 2/6 of my last figure. Then I have one whole, and I need to color in 3/6 of my figure. And now what I'm going to do is add these together. The one thing to keep in mind when we use models is that my denominator does not change. Okay? I'm not going to be breaking my figures up into any pieces other than sixths. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start on the fraction side. Here I have 2/6. To that, I'm adding 3 more sixths for a total of 5/6. And then I'm just going to add my whole numbers together. 1, 2, 3. My final sum here is 3 and 5/6. Not too difficult. The big thing to remember, though, is that your denominator is not going to change. Both of these pictures were broken into 6 equal pieces. They are not going to all of a sudden become twelfths. You're not changing what they're broken into. They're going to stay as sixths. Do not change the denominator. All you're going to change is the numerator. And you're just going to combine your two pictures together. Let's try a subtraction one. And we'll see how we do. So for subtraction, let's do 4 and 5/8 minus 1 and 3/8. So subtraction is a little bit different. I'm not going to start with two model representations for each mixed number. What I will do is start with the model representation for my bigger mixed number, my top number, if you will, 4 and 5/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5/8. Color in my 5 with the different marker to help your illustration. 2, 3, 4, 5. So all I did here is draw a model representation of 4 wholes and 5/8. And from that, what I'm going to do is subtract 1 whole and 3/8. So, pretty simply, I'm going to take away 3/8. You could do erasing. I prefer to cross out, so there's 1/8 I'm taking away, 2/8 I'm taking away, 3/8 that I've taken away. So how many eighths am I left with? Started with 5, took away 3, I'm left with 2/8, these two. But you're not finished. Don't forget about your whole number. I need to take away 1 whole from my whole section here. So all I'm going to do is cross that one out, pretend I took it away. How many wholes am I left with? 1, 2, 3. Pretty simple, not too difficult. Let's try one here where we need to borrow, however. So we'll keep our 4 and our 1, and we'll say it's 4 and 2/4 minus 1 and 3/4. So again, what I'm going to do is start with my 4 wholes. And then I'm going to represent 2/4 with that last model. So we'll shade in 2 for 2/4. Okay? From that, I need to take away 1 and 3/4. So how am I going to do that if I only have 2/4 here? Well, don't forget, all of these wholes are technically broken into 4 equal pieces. And they're all shaded in orange. And again, I'm just doing this real quickly for the sake of the video, but I want you to see the visual representation of how exactly to do this. Now, I still have my 4 wholes because all 4 have the entire model colored in. I need to take away 3/4. Well, that's actually pretty simple now. I'm going to take away 1/4, 2/4, and 3/4. Pretty simple. So now, I kind of changed how many holes I had here. Instead of having 4 holes left, I have 1, 2, 3. This one's not a hole anymore because I had to borrow from it to cross out one of my 4ths. So I have 1 hole, 2 holes, 3 holes, and how much, this fraction is now done because I have nothing left. How much of this one do I have left? 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. So that's just a model representation way of how to subtract when you need to borrow. Take your time, you'll figure it out, and in the coming days, we're going to do some adding and subtracting of mixed numbers using the algorithm. This is a great first step, but we're going to add on to this and stretch our learning a little bit. Thanks for watching.